Hi there, welcome to another episode of 411 Pop Culture, where real people talk about really everything. Super excited right now, but I got a few things to say first. Obviously, what this episode is we're doing our first time reaction to the new Dawn trailer, Lifetime's Dawn Cutler. But a few things, I need to thank my co-host Danielle for coming up. Now you have to understand, Danielle, when she is done for the night, she is done for the night. She will not do extra stuff. But she sure did come up here after I begged her to, and I didn't have to do too much begging, but I was like, please, will you just come up real quick? Because I did say that the moment we saw this, we would film it, no matter how we look, which is why we might be a little hot messy right now. But thank you, Danielle.
I'm excited to see it.
Okay, good. And then also, Mirror Maiden, I did see your comment asking if we saw this yet, which we have not, so that's why I'm like, we got to film this. So thank you so much. I will say, when I tried to respond to your comment, it kept disappearing. So I don't know if you edited it or it was gone or it's just on my end. But I did try to give you a thank you, so I'm giving you a shout out thank you right now. But without further ado, let's go ahead and watch this Dawn Lifetime trailer.
Brought you flowers in the attic. Family together, family forever. There's nothing to be nervous about yet. And the twisted mind of VC Andrews.
Isn't this where all the rich kids go?
There's money and then there's Cutler money.
A new Lifetime limited series.
Your parents kidnapped you.
Oh, that's him.
You dream
Mhm.
A sister named Clarke.
Okay, yeah, he kind of looks like a Philip there.
Yeah.
Just be our secret. You were my sister, and now you're not. I've been looking at you differently.
I mean, he's not actually.
Kind of.
Mm.
Remember, it was ever going to be 100%.
This is where you belong now, Virginia. My name is Donna.
Hmm.
VC Andrews, Dawn, premiere Saturday, July 8th today.
Saturday, July 8th.
I know it will be.
I'm so excited. All right, it does look like, though, maybe it's kind of, they were showing a little bit of Dawn and Secrets of the Morning, because there's Agnes. I don't know if you guys can see in the upper corner. I don't know which way it'll be, but for this way for us, and it shows Agnes on the cover there. Look at, there's our other episode. Yay. But yeah, so it's, I'm going to put it on silent, just kind of let it play. But it does look like, I mean, I don't remember the Long Champs ever being like this right here, where they're like, hey, us together forever.
I mean, maybe they're giving us a little bit at the beginning, you know, before it kind of got bad.
I
Because
mean,
I didn't see Fern in any of that.
Right. No, I think it is supposed to be the beginning, but it's almost sort of like what they did with Flowers in the Attic. It was Christopher's little line they always gave him, you know, we're Doppelgangers, we'll get through anything or whatever.
Yeah.
Then he kind of had to update it to, we're Foxworths. You know, it became like a shtick. I feel like that's kind of what they're doing there. Because, I mean, they weren't unhappy, but, you know, what's his name? Granddaddy Longchamp. What was his name? Ormond Longchamp. I need that now to get me to the name. Ormond, he, you know, was definitely drinking a lot. He, you know, he had a weird guilt about it all. And the mom was always really loving to Dawn and everything, but she was kind of depressed because of the daughter.
Well, speak of mom, didn't she have dark hair?
Right. No,
okay.
And this is going back to our other episode too.
Yes.
Where, yeah, clearly, yeah, there she is right
like
there.
Blonde hair.
Sorry, I'm trying to pause it, and it's, we've explained before, technology is not on our side.
It's just really not.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So she should have dark hair, I believe.
Yeah. And we talked about this when we saw the cast originally.
Correct.
They needed to flip.
Yeah. Laura Sue. I haven't heard yet Laura Jean. I'm still hoping that they're not going to do that to us. That it, you know, because in IMDb, I saw it though. I think on the Wikipedia page too, it also said Laura Jean and Clara Jean, and I'm like, no. But anyway, yes, that she looks like a great Laura Sue, not necessarily. Why can't I think of her name?
Sally Jean.
Sally Jean.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
which is where we figured out that's where they messed up the Jean. It should be
correct.
Sally Jean.
So let's keep going, because there is a shot of Laura, but she has dark hair.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She was sitting in a chair.
Yeah, there was so much going on. Okay,
there was a
now
lot.
I will say Philip looks more like I think he should. No offense to the actor, but the pictures that he had, I was like, he looks so kind of creepy already.
Yeah.
And Philip has to not be creepy right off the bat. That's the whole point. So he looks like a Philip there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. The Jimmy, who I don't know.
Okay, so and that's supposed to be Claire Sue or
yeah.
Claire Jean in this version. I really hope not. but she's got that look,
Yeah.
like that snobby look, you know.
Yep.
And clearly they're supposed to look a lot like. Although I haven't in this trailer, I don't recall seeing very much of Dawn.
Yeah, because that's Sally, Jean, and
Yeah, see,
Ormond.
it's funny. It just says Sally and Ormond.
With
So
hair
I'm wondering if they're jumping
blonde.
it. Yeah, but I mean, he looks like again. I was 13, 14 when I read these, so Ormond always seemed much older in my head. But
yeah.
now that I see, I mean, he would be about the right age, I guess.
Mhm.
There he is.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
kind of looks like my
it'll
brother, doesn't he, Brian?
yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, right there, he looks like my
Yeah.
brother. a
Oh,
little
we
bit.
just can't get it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not gonna keep doing it. You saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there she
Dawn.
is.
Yeah.
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 Again, Dawn, luckily, was never one that I was like 100% had to. I always thought of her with blonde hair.
Yeah. And blue
And the
eyes.
eyes never really, I never had too much of a connection to. But yeah, I mean, as long as she was blonde, that's
Yeah.
all I kind of ever hoped for with her.
Yeah.
Again,
you're
with
right.
Kathy, it had to be the blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
Heaven, dark black hair and blue eyes, not red hair. But I was getting the Ruby, even though Ruby, I don't think was technically supposed to have red hair. I always thought of her with red hair, so I was glad the Lifetime series went with red hair.
Yes.
And for those of you that have combat that, check those old step back covers. She always had dark hair up until all that glitters.
Yep.
Great.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
I love
Especially
it.
because I did, now in our last episode, I
Mhm.
hadn't had the chance to go back and read the prequel. And having read the prequel, she is supposed to be kind of knockout gorgeous, but this would be the older version of her, and she is knockout gorgeous.
I think it's great.
Yeah,
Like, great.
I'm definitely loving it.
I like
and
that
there's colors
too.
Khobe. Yeah, yes. Okay, I'm digging that so far. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how I pictured almost. Little
I
less
guess
trees.
So. See, but I actually kind of like that. It doesn't look like a resort, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I kind of like that.
Well,
I never really thought of a lot of trees either. I thought more beach.
Yeah.
But
rocks, maybe?
But I'm willing to sort of trade off for the fans that haven't read the books, are going to be like, wait, is this supposed to be some grand resort? And this does kind of look like a nice secluded resort. And I mean, I guess technically it's kind of a cove, so Cutler's Cove. But yeah, I mean, he looks like a good, like, yeah, I'm seeing it. Yeah. So, and you know, he shouldn't have long hair like that, but I'm fine with it. Although I think this is probably going to take place in the 70s, I think.
Yeah. I'm fine with him.
Okay, yeah, Laura Sue looking like Laura Sue, not Laura Jean. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm sorry. Clara Sue looking like Clara Sue, not Clara Jean.
You gotta just say Clara Sue.
Yeah, right. And look at there's Dawn in the outfit there, so that's cool. No, did you hear it? He said Clara Jean.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Lost Eugenia. Brother named Philip, a sister named Clara Jean.
No, they didn't.
No.
Why? Why did they do it? You all heard it, Clara Jean. How?
Okay.
Who gets paid to do? I will do this for a lot less than the person that you are paying to mess these up. But anyway,
look, I'd rather deal with Jean than having red hair on Heaven.
No, that I do agree with. That I do agree with.
Yes.
That I do agree with. But it would almost be like, you know, instead of them calling her Kathy the whole movie, they're being like Katie. You know, you get used to Clara Sue as the villain. You know, same thing with, like, what I'm saying as far as that, her name is Kathy, but they change it to Katie for some reason.
Oh, stop. That makes total sense.
You know what I mean? The whole time you hear Katie, you'd be like... So to me, I mean, Clara Sue is one of my favorite villain characters, so it is a little upsetting for me, I will say.
We'll get through it. I'll get through it with the rest of you guys.
Here it comes again.
Gotta let it go.
Yeah, but there's the creepiness.
Yeah.
So Jimmy.
Yeah, that's not how I picture him.
I feel like I know that actor. Maybe I mean I know we looked at pictures
him
and
up,
stuff,
yeah.
but like he looks like somebody now that but I guess of the age. But anyway,
he's a little too skinny. I'm okay with the face and the hair, but I pictured him a little
leaner,
bit more bulky.
Right, and this guy's a little leaner.
Yes, yes. But you know, with the acting, you know, a lot of that personality might come out.
Yeah.
Right.
Agreed. I'm still on the fence with him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Oh, so I'm guessing that's the dad. Yes, because that's Troy.
Yeah.
Troy. Look at that. And so 70s. This is definitely the 70s.
But Randall.
But yeah, so that was Troy from the Heaven Castile series. Maybe he'll be good in that. I mean,
hope so.
Not that he wasn't good. He just was not Troy.
He's not Troy.
He gets a second chance. Okay, so this is from Secrets of the Morning. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Because there's Agnes. Let's see. And she is in New York at this point. So
Yeah.
I'll just shove it back so we can get into it.
Actually, your brother, but still.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's like pulling her hair there.
Mm-hmm. They didn't show us Michael Sutton yet, though. See,
Oh,
there she.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, there he was.
That's gotta be him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so now we're seeing Laura Sue forever. Not
Yeah.
Jean. Yeah, Agnes. So yeah, that's her with the dark hair.
And there's
be.
Michael, which.
But yeah, there's Michael.
Oh, that's not what I pictured.
That's what I pictured him in, like
later.
Like
Yeah.
Midnight Whispers.
Yes.
Like that's Midnight Whispers.
That should be.
And that's what I was worried about. And I heard when that's what I was saying when I didn't know if I articulated it in the last episode, when we did our first time looking through.
Yeah.
I feel like Michael Sutton's only supposed to be like 30 something. Isn't Joey McIntyre like in his 40s now? Like in there, he's looking like he's in his 40s.
He was a
now.
teenager when I was like 6.
Right. So
I mean,
like I felt like I get the singing part of it, and we'll see how he acts. But like that, I don't see.
No, he's not.
And Michael
30.
should have dark hair, shouldn't he?
Yes.
I always thought he should have dark hair. And I thought when I saw Joey, it was like a brownish dark. I don't know what this frosted blonde thing going on here is.
And I did not pick. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. He was the one I was most excited about. Because I thought this is going to be a great casting. If they do the aging properly, it's going to be great. And now I'm looking and I am like, it's how you feel about the Claire Jean thing.
Yes, I was just going to say.
Yep. What was that creeper in the background?
Right. Oh, I was looking at the Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
behind her. What was the dude's name? Right there, that dude behind her.
Trying to get that. Right.
Who would that be?
Well, yeah. Who would
Is it
that
the
be?
lawyer?
Bronson, maybe. I mean, he's definitely looking much older because he's supposed to end up with Laura, right? Spoilers, everybody. But I mean, guess maybe.
I don't know. Oh, fans, reach out if you think you know who that is. Because we're at a loss.
Sure.
I mean, he's right by Lillian's office, so he's got to be somebody. Why can't I think?
Unless they're having unless they're having her grandfather still be alive, you know, I hope not. But I'm just saying.
I think it's the lawyer dude.
Because I could see for drama them being like, he reveals that he's really Dawn's father, etc. But yeah.
Don't even say things like
that. Quote me now. I think that might actually be the grandfather still alive.
Well,
which should not be. I know. And I know his name is William. Everybody, I've got so many comments now about the one episode where I called him Randolph. I keep getting comments that are like, hey, his name's Bill, by the way. I know now. I'm sorry. Once you start editing, you see these things, I can't go back and fix them. If I took it off YouTube, it just would be a big kerfuffle.
I think that is the lawyer.
Well, I hope so. But
yes,
they tend to kill off characters that should definitely still be alive or
combine characters.
I'm hoping they're not resurrecting somebody who needs to not be there.
Right.
Premiere Saturday, July 8th at 8.
Saturday, July 8th, though. We'll be there. All right.
I hope we're planning on doing our live reaction.
Well, of course. Oh, yes. But anyway, so those are our thoughts. I mean, I feel like we pretty much said them all.
Yeah.
But I am excited. I'm definitely excited. I was still excited for Heaven Castiles, even though it's like a nagging thing that happens. I'm just glad they're being done. You know, I am. And nobody's ever going to 100% be perfect other than like Christy Swanson as Kathy. And Louise Fletcher as the grandmother.
I will say one last thing, and I'm always really picky about the houses, and I think they did a really great job.
From what we can see so far, yeah.
Obviously minus the trees.
Yeah.
But the structure, the hotel.
Right. And again, I don't need it exact. I need the essence of it. You know?
And I think they captured the essence there.
I think the essence is there. So.
And I'm very picky about that.
Right. But I'm sure lots of you are watching this right now or about to watch it. Let us know what you think. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Do you agree with us? Disagree with us? Did you think certain characters are great that we didn't care for? Do you like the change to Clara Jean and Laura Jean? I know you don't. I know you don't. You can't, right? You can't. But let us know. We will talk to y'all soon. Have a good one.
John Amos